Hi COSA 30. So I wanted to show you how to create a Gmetrix account so that you can start practicing for that Living Online first exam in IC3. So we use Gmetrix.net in a Chrome browser. That's important, it's got to be in a Chrome browser. And it's Gmetrix.net because we want you to be able to encounter some of the types of questions that you'll encounter on the test before you take the actual exam. So you'll notice at the very top here that I've included Gmetrix.net and I've navigated to that website. One more time, I'm in Chrome. Once you're there the first time, you're going to click on the sign up here link, right? If you click on that, it's going to ask you a series of questions, right? Go ahead and put in your information into that sign up here account dialog box. I do want to remind you though, if it doesn't require the information there, then don't include it. It will indeed require your email, username, and password as you're going forward there. Once you have signed up and included all the information, you're going to sign in using the same information you just created, and then you'll see the Gmetrix platform here. My dashboard is going to look a little different than yours because this is my teacher dashboard. I've done this several times before. What you're going to do once you create your account is you're going to go over here to the left navigation bar. You see it here? On the left, you see a little key that says Redeem. When you click on Redeem, you're going to get a little dialog box that asks you to type in the IC3 redemption code. Now I've included that in Canvas. I'm going to go ahead and type it in here, and once you type it in, right, you're going to get that number from Canvas, and you can click on Redeem, and it'll take you to the IC3 testing stage. Now we're going to start off with testing for Global Standard 5, right? That's what you're going to be testing on here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Global Standard 5, and I have several options for taking a test here. The first two have to do with computing fundamentals. We have not yet touched that. The second one is key applications. We're going to finish with that in the class. And the last thing listed is Living Online. Your first exam will indeed be Living Online. I'm going to go ahead and click on Living Online, and when I do that, I have three options here. All right, COSA 30. You can take however many Living Online practice exams and also practice trainings as you want. So this one says Living Online IC3 for Compass Test 1. This one is with Office 2013-16 Test 1 and 2. I want you to start off with the Compass test. And you'll notice that when I put my mouse over this, it has two options here, the training mode and the testing mode. So one last time, I'm in Living Online IC3 for Compass Test 1. I'm going to start off with training mode. Training mode allows you to see the questions, and then it tells you whether or not you got those questions right. And it'll also give you the right answer. And training mode does not give you that same time limitation that our test is going to give us. So when we take the Living Online test, we're going to have 50 minutes to complete the entire test. So I'm going to go ahead and click on training mode, and you'll notice that the training is going to start here. It takes a while to load on here, but it's all web-based. You see the questions at the very top there. Not all websites provide accurate information that has been researched. Which of the following can help you decide whether a website is reliable? Some of the questions, if we haven't covered chapter 5 and 6, are not going to be familiar to you, right? So you won't see them you won't understand them until you finish all of the domains in Living Online. But in this case, if I wanted to get a hint as to what the correct response was, I can click up here. See this little light bulb? Click on Help, and on the right-hand side, you'll see some information that's going to help you determine which one of those is the right answer. All right, COSA 30. Once again, in order to practice for your IC3 Living Online exam, you're going to have to set up a Gmetrix.net test here. You're going to go through all of the questions here. Once you select something, you can go ahead and click on Next, right? And it tells you, nope, your answer is not correct. But look at that. The help is going to tell me which answer is correct and why this is incorrect, and you would just keep going forward from there. Okay, so as you're finishing your Gmetrix exam, right, you'll have an opportunity to start another Gmetrix exam or testing mode. When you finish the training, you're going to go into testing mode, because testing mode is going to ask you these questions, but you won't see the hint, and you're going to see a little timer that's going to appear at the bottom of your screen, and it'll tell you how much time you have left in that 50-minute time period. Do the training first, then go into the testing mode to feel that sort of time anxiety, right, to get that experience of being in the actual exam. If you have any questions on these, let me know what those are, right? Let me know the specific question, and I'll help you understand why you got that question incorrect, or maybe give you an alternate explanation for that. Now, these questions are not the same exact thing you're going to see in Living Online in the exam. but they give you the spirit of what the questions are going to be, right? It's the same topics here, maybe not the exact same question, but the same topics. We'll continue using Gmetrix for the rest of the semester. We're also going to use this for computing fundamentals, and again at the end for the key applications portion, as you saw when we were entering Gmetrix. All right, close to 30. Hope this video helped you to set up your account. I'm also going to have some written instructions there. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Good luck.